Well, on today's episode, back of our cab should not be that dirty, nor should that right there. So I thought to myself, what could it be? Oh yeah, wheel seal fun. FLD down. A little bit of a cloudy day today, a little hazy. Roof got assessed this morning. They're talking with insurance, seeing if that hail day, because we had a hailstorm. That's why everyone's getting them replaced. So, oh, hold the button down. There you go. I gotta go run another cement load. So, guys, I love you. Be good for mom. You have till Tuesday, and you got school. Yeah, I think Friday's meet the teacher. You got Miss Barnes. All right, yep. I love you guys. I have to go to work. Please put that in the trash. All right, put those in the trash. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye, crazies. Love you. Bye-bye. Love you too. Love you. APU, thanks for keeping us nice and cool down there, or up there when we were in West Virginia, but it actually is really nice up there compared to how hot it is up here. We still need another seat, but hey, right now, we're still getting her all worked out with all of her airlines and valves and stuff like that. So we'll get our new air dryer coming in. Our quick release is working great. Heck yeah. And we're nice and greased up. Let's let her air up and check her out. And we just came around doing our pre-trip, and we shouldn't have any dirt right here. So I was looking at all the inside of the brakes, getting ready to go, checking out the drive shafts, and oh yeah, that's not good, guys. You see that right there? That is a wheel seal. So we have to get a whole new drum, or we can clean the drum, and we have to get new pads, new shoes. So, and we got to replace that seal. There you go. Always something, right? So we're going to go ahead and pre-trip the W9 now. And that's something you really want to keep track of and catch in a pre-trip, because if that goes for too long and it burns up that bearing, you can catch a fire again, just like my trailer did, what, 2 years ago? So unfortunate. It's just a little seal. It's a rubber metal ring with a rubber grommet in the middle of it, and that kind of holds all that fluid inside from the axle. So we'll have to get that replaced. We'll have to get some new shoes and all that stuff. We might do the whole brake chambers at the same time, do all four of them at the same time, because that's another thing that can cause a fire, heating up your brakes, riding your brakes the whole time. So we will get that stuff checked out. But that's an old truck. Being a new truck, we're gonna get all the little things out of the way and move on to the W9 until we can get that one back on the road. So back to the Cadillac truck. I like driving it. I just don't like getting it all dirty and beating her up. Okay, we're back at it. Looks like they're either putting up signs, yeah, they're putting up signs, but they are doing the good old roll and stop. T's and P's for everybody yesterday. I did not see any of the wreckage or anything, but we did stay home and delay about 3 hours. It actually ended up going to the Goo Goo Doll concert because there's a really bad wreck going eastbound the way we're going right now. So, luckily, not luckily for the, I guess kind of luckily, the other drivers that were coming back from the plant yesterday said, hey, real bad wreck, completely shut down. And they relayed that to me, and I said, okay, I'll just let this trailer hang out and wait a little. So that worked out great, but yeah, we're gonna have to get a wheel seal on that FLD. So that'll happen. I've seen that happen on trailers. I've seen it happen on trucks. Actually happened to my buddy Sammy Makes Sense when I was rebuilding. I don't know if I was rebuilding this truck. One of the times I was there, he had to actually come back and get a wheel seal done there too. So it's not super hard. You just have to have the right tools. You got to jack up that side of the axle, pull the wheel off, release the brakes, pull the drum off, and then take the brake shoes off, and then take that actual hub off and replace the seal on the back of it. So a little bit of work, but if you have the right tools, you can get it done. So we'll do that. We'll recheck our level of our differential, check over all the other wheel seals, and probably, I don't know if I'll do chambers or not. I did buy one chamber. I might have to buy 3 more and just do them all. So I just don't want to have to deal with that. Not a big, if you're doing one, you might as well do them all at the same time, cut them down. Because you have to cut down, they give you a kind of like a thread all, and it's really long. You cut it down to the size you need, and you put the clevis pin on the end of it for attaching to the slack adjuster, and that's what pushes your brakes back and forth. So if you do both the same axle, pretty much to be the same size, you can cut them both at the same time, and it might make it easier. So we'll see, but we got some work to do the FLD. Luckily, we're blessed to have another truck truck doesn't make a lot of sense for doing the cement with the amount of fuel it drinks and amount of weight you can put in the trailer, but it still brings in a load for the day because the market is just, look at Truck Smarter again today, look at the market, and it's just laughable. It's not worth it to move the loads around. $1,000 down to Orlando, you're going to spend $600 in fuel, $700 in fuel, and half the debt head out. So it doesn't make sense to run a business and run a truck, but we're keeping optimistic. We're going to keep running our cement, and we're blessed to have that relationship and be able to run that. So, all right, let's pray for smooth travels on 26. Let's. We don't need any fuel. We still got almost half tanks of fuel from our last run to West Virginia and from Virginia back to home. So a little less than half tanks. That'll complete this run. That'll be enough fuel for this one, but we might put a little bit in and see what the price is going to be. But that's another thing that's going up. Price of fuel is going back up, and price of loads, the spot market loads are definitely not. So, all right, I guess something's got to give. Just praying for our country, praying for everybody just to be able to enjoy life and not stress about it too much, and just keep it in God's hands. So, all right. On that note, let's keep rolling down 26, or actually 385 to 26. Stopped at old exit 125. I'm gonna get some chicken tenders if they still have some, because it's about, what time is it? 8:30. That clock's wrong on my phone. Let's check my iPad. Oh no, 9 o'clock. So maybe hopefully they'll still have some. I run a little quicker in this truck. I got here probably, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes quicker than I usually would, because this truck is so smooth. And my good old FLD still has a little bit of vibration to it. We got rid of a lot of it with that cab, having the exhaust not hitting it. But this truck, I just replaced the tires a month ago, and it really cleaned it up, made it smooth as butter. So I had a little hop at like 70, 65, 70. FLD has a little bit of vibration at 65, 60, 70. So it could just be tires, because the FLD has mismatched tires. Did that vibration from is the vibration from the tires causing the wheel seal to go out? I don't know. Wheel seals are pretty stout, but excess vibration could do that. Drivetrain's nice and tight, but the rear from the main power divider to the back pumpkin, that little tiny drive shaft, it's not real tiny, it's, I don't know, 3 feet long. It has a pretty bad angle, not a pretty bad angle, but a bigger angle to it than the main one off the transmission to the main power divider is pretty straight. And that has the carrier bearing, which is just this bearing in the middle that supports the weight of it. That's all good. That main drive shaft's good. That back drive shaft has a little play that has a yoke right there for the U-joint, and it's really stout, but you can move it side to side just tiny bit on the actual yokes, but I think that's normal. I don't know if it's not. Might have to get that replaced, as well as tires, to really clean up that drivetrain and make it not vibrate. But for right now, we're blessed to have the W9. And it's chicken tender time. Oh yeah. No more chicken. No more chicken. My goodness, they stopped serving chicken at 8 o'clock on the weekdays. I did not know that. So if that anything left over, they would still have it, but they sold out. And they stopped serving at 6 o'clock on the weekends. So just so you know, we stopped at 125 on Highway 26. Let's go get loaded. I don't know if it'll show up on the camera, but the moon is peeking out behind the clouds. It's super pretty. Kind of a orangish hue to it. A little pontoon, there you go. But it was when I was coming over the last ridge, it was right in front of me. It was gorgeous. So cruising 72 miles an hour, empty trailer, about to load it down. Let's come to the top of this hill and see if we see that moon again. It was super pretty. Well, it's kind of off to the left now. You can't really see it, but the trees are hiding it, but it'll peek out every now and then. But it's a beautiful sun or moon peeking through the clouds. Pretty. There it is. Maybe you can see a little bit through it over there. See a little orange spot in the sky. Well, there she is. Okay, 30 miles ago. Just came to a pretty abrupt stop. We don't really have construction signs anywhere. We do have cones over there to the right. So I don't know if something happened or it's going to one lane way up here, but we're gonna just cruise over here and see what's going on. a couple guys walking with flashlights, and there was another truck back there about 200 yards. That guy's shirt says taco. I don't know what the other guy's shirt says. I don't think they're police. I think they're just searching for something, or I don't know, figuring out whatever happened up here. But everybody's getting over, so we're gonna let this heavy haul right here in. He doesn't got a heavy haul load right now, but definitely has the capability for it. So we'll cruise back. I just T's and P's everyone's okay, because it looks like they have quite the arsenal up here of cars. And I'm sorry, we hit a bud or something right in their view of the camera. I was trying to look at the moon and was like, dang it, man. The rest of the windshield's pretty clean, except for that one little spot right in view. All right, come on in, big fella. So I'll hit my little interrupter on my left side of my steering wheel. That'll turn off my headlights for him. Know that he can come over. Come on. Let's go. Hit the fuel. You got it. Yep, you're good. Let's see what happened. I don't know. Somebody might have just hit somebody, or I don't know. Maybe someone threw an engagement ring out the window. They're looking for it. It was definitely not construction based. No damage to the car, so they were Amber Alert or something. I don't know. Let me know what you know about that, guys. Because there was no damage to the vehicle. Just they found the guy they were looking for, or the girl they were looking for. All right, T's and P's for that situation. Almost to the pickup. And unlike last night, we are empty. Nobody's here. So cool. Let's get out here, get this latch open, get loaded, make the turn. Alright, number 10, and nobody's out here. That is good. Let's try and see if it's going to fall into number gear. Nope, not going to fall in that gear. Well, fall in first gear. Or granny gear, whatever you want to call it. But now we're going to go up a lot further, almost to the end of the scale, with this long wheelbase truck. Because the FLD needs a good old wheel seal. And if I'll get to that tomorrow, they're pretty openly available. You can get them probably at Napa Auto Parts, even probably has them. If not Truck Pro or Fleet Guard will have them. Come on, or Fleet Pride, sorry. Roll up a little more, come on. Whoa. There you go. There you go, that should be good. Got it. Bam, right in there. Pop the brakes. Let's go check our paperwork. Okay, she's loaded. Let's make the turn. We're gonna stop at good old QT. Fuel is decent, quarter tank. I just don't want to let it get too low. 379. That's what the exit 54 that I usually go to has been at for about, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks. And I thought that was pretty high because the fuel cards were still at I think the best I got was 357 recently. With the fees though, $1 pump charge and all these different fees that come along with it. Not too bad, but they're still, it's not just that pump price. Anyways, I thought what's going on with QT, because QT a month ago was 327, 333. So what happened in the last month? But everyone's saying in the comments that fuel has risen drastically, and I guess that's true, because now I just checked on my fuel cards before I left coming here, and MUDFLAP, the best they had was like 380 anywhere, 381, and RXO and RTS, same thing. They had like 379. I think the best one was RTS, and but they have $1 fee. It was what was it, 373 or something like that, from some off-network place. Wasn't a big one like Pilot or nothing. But with that being said, I'm back to QT because I trust QT's fuel, and I trust those tanks that are below the ground right here to be cleaned and filtered. And I know a lot of these places filter their diesel and all that stuff. There's a nice cattle hauler next to us. But they really guarantee and say they filter it, and I believe them because they've been pretty upfront about everything. So, filtered diesel, we are now on the same par with all the fuel prices of all the fuel cards. So, we're back to QT. I just pray it goes down again at some point because rates are going down and fuel's going up, and that's been a trend that's all too long been happening. So, now the economy is the way it is and the world's the way it is, but it's getting rough out here for the owner-op trucking industry. The megas, I'm not sure. The big discounts on fuel, what's going on, but it seems like it's harder for everybody, not just owner-ops. That cattle hauler is empty, the bull hauler. Turn the lights off and get out here and fill up this tank a little bit, get back home. And then tomorrow, we'll do it all over again and probably head to the shop, get going, get breakfast, and then at least get that wheel off and get that, see what we need to get for the wheel seal. There's that moon I was talking about earlier. There's that beautiful truck. It's lonely now, she's all by herself. But yeah, 379. Okay, we're only about 70 miles from home. Let's make it happen. Well, these are off to get more school supplies, meet the teachers tomorrow, and it is a rainy one. And I just booked a load, but I have to head out in a couple hours, so I'm gonna go drop the FLD off and see if the shop has time to do that wheel seal. Which I can show you guys that. If they can't do it, then I'll do it another day. But yeah, we get a different look for the W9, so we'll do that later, but definitely rainy. Okay. Let's get going, get dressed, and go get that FLD over there, and then T-Dubs will pick us up on the way back. And she's back. You wanted to get shoes?
Yes.
Shoes? Oh,
so
P.O. box?
And a P.O. box. Let me tell you how sweet this is.
What happened?
So, his name is, his last name's Willis. I think it's David. His son owns a restaurant called Farm Fresh Fit or something.
Okay.
It's across from Clock Tower. He's like, please call me. I want to get you guys a meal on me.
Let's go check
and
it
I've been
out.
wanting to go, so I'm going to call him and be like, hey, let's do this. That'd be
That's awesome. Thank you,
yeah.
man.
And this is from George.
George.
For the Hellcat. It's a battery charger.
Thanks, man. I'll put it on
How
trickle
cool is
charge,
that?
man. Thank you. That is
How sweet
awesome.
is that?
I will put it on a
Guys,
Hellcat today.
I
Thank
just
you.
wanted to say, guys, we never expect anything.
Thank you so much when we
But
do.
thank you so much. We just set the P.O. box up for people because they were
We
asking.
wanted to send stuff,
so.
and we're like, maybe we shouldn't send it to our house. So.
Always, yeah, we always appreciate it. Thank you guys
All right.
so much.
Thank you. Well, the haircuts, and then meet the teacher tomorrow.
I'm so excited.
And check out these shoes. We got Cash up front, the Air Force Ones, the highs, Adidas, and I guess Mom changed Cason's mind on these ones because he wanted these with
But they were
orange lettering,
orange.
and I said it's not going to match a lot of stuff. But
So he put these on, and he was mad. He goes, and I go, try these on. He puts them on. I go, do you like them? And he goes. I go, do you want the orange ones or these? He goes,
nice.
these.
And I love them because they're slip-on. Because oh my goodness.
Yes, they're all slip-on.
Double
These
knot,
do
double
tie,
knots.
but you just
These are slip-on too.
they're all slip-on.
Nice,
Yeah. That's
nice,
why
nice.
I got them.
Can you double knot my shoes? All right, let's go drop off the FLD and get haircuts. And thanks so much, guys. And we will go to that restaurant.
I know. I need to
Definitely.
Yeah.
I like your shoes a lot. Those are pretty cool.
You like mine?
I like yours too. And Case, and I like those red and white and blue ones you got. Those are really cool.
I knew he'd like them.
All right, Angry Birds for the win.
Dad,
Yeah, baby.
I want to come inside.
You're gonna get their mop cut because that thing is Lloyd Christmas, man.
Do you think we should do the mullet hawk or just get it all?
Maybe Mohawk's a little one, but the regular guys just feed them up, put it on hot long on top. All right.
The faux hawks.
Yeah, pick me up from the shop in a little bit.
All right, love you.
After haircuts. And oh yeah, just got the call. All the loads are gonna be canceled for today, which I figured, and for tomorrow. So no pours. Maybe one Saturday, might go one Friday, but we're lucky we got that load. It is something different. We're going to Florence to pick it up. Something I haven't done ever. So let's check it out and see what that is. But first, I'll kind of explain the wheel seal to you since I'm not actually gonna do it myself. But we'll get the truck dropped off and that'll give the shop something to do. We do get a discounted shop rate, so makes sense. Go ahead and let them pop that wheel off when they get time and put a new seal on there and fill it back up. Well, Red Wheels is low on fuel, so I was coming to get some, but I don't know if they're just doing maintenance or doing inspections, but all the pumps are open, or the tanks. So it says maintenance on the side, inspections, so I don't know if they're getting inspected or something went wrong, but this is a pretty new fuel station, so maybe they're just getting checked on. But that's what we were talking about. I know there's a regulation that has to check all the tanks out there, diesel and petrol, gasoline, but some of the tanks themselves are not that great. So, all right, we'll go on to the next fuel station and then get the FLD and nurse her over to the shop. There she is, and there is FLD. I don't know, there's a big horn sound going out after. I don't know if the train's coming, but it's coming from that direction. Normally the train comes from that direction, so we shall see. But first, let's get this thing warmed up. Never mind, it must have just been echoing coming from that side. All right, she's warming up. Save the signs, guys, I'm telling you. Dropped the FLD off, and now I'm walking back to a taco place down here at the intersection. And T-Dub's gonna pick me up from there. T-Dubs came and got me. Came home, took a quick shower. Got our safetyoutofprep.com shirt on. Check them out. If you have any questions about trucking, I know trucking's not very appealing right now, but they're very, very useful. Set up your authority and running your compliance, like your drug testing and every piece of paperwork you're gonna need to submit. So check them out, great people. I asked 2 of these kids if they wanted to go. Let's see if they do. Let me rephrase that. I asked 3 of these kids if they want to go. 2 of them. Nice haircut, dude. 2 of them said yes.
Can I give you a drink?
Yes, you can give me a drink. Give me a water. I will let you guess which 2 decided to go. There's one. And the other one. Cash, you want to go?
I'm staying with Mom.
I'm staying with Mom. Okay. I like your haircut, though, dude. Looks good.
Yeah.
I know looks good. You ready for school?
Yeah.
Which shoes are you going to wear first?
I don't know.
You don't know? Which ones are you going to wear first day?
I don't know.
All black or black and red? Probably all black with that green shirt with the green shorts that match.
I like that. That's a good idea.
What do you think?
Here we go. Here we go, Dad.
Thank you very much, Colin. You gonna come with me too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanna go? Did you get snacks?
Yeah.
Okay, grab your snacks.
Drinks in the bag, too.
Okay, good. Yes, yes.
Can I get one too?
Oh, you can have a sip of mine, because it's not very good for you. Wait till I open it. Okay, you can hold it. All right, let's go. See you later, Teeks.
He's gonna open it. Don't open it. Oh, there's not how much time. Tiki's following us.
Oh, Tiki's following us?
No,
Oh, goodness, Tiki.
Tiki.
Let's go.
I never knew.
Before the mosquitoes get us, don't stop moving.
I want to bring Tiki.
All right.
No. Are we gonna bring Tiki?
Maybe we will.
No.
No?
Yeah, I said no.
Okay, let's get in here.
Hey, big boy. Sit down. Your feet up.
Good job. There you go. Yeah, that way. Okay, we are out of here, guys. We're gonna wrap this video up. Probably when we get our first stop at exit 54, and see you guys tomorrow. But pretty different. Something different I've never done before. So we're gonna try that out tonight. Brought the little chicklets with me because the route I'm taking goes right, and Tiki goes right past the house again. So figured why not bring a couple with me, because school.
Tiki's right there.
Tiki is right there. School starts in what, 4 days, guys? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. What, 5 days?
And then tomorrow we're gonna meet our teacher.
Tomorrow I get to meet our teachers. You already know Miss Barnes, but Cash gets to meet his new teacher. So cool. All right, let's get this thing going. Get to our first stop. Tiki is riding shotgun, and the boys are on their iPads. It's a nice bumper he's got. He's got the oval lights all the way across the bottom. It's nice FLD. I like that one. That was a lot nicer than the one we got. Maybe we can make ours that pretty one day. It's got a visor and everything. Yeah. All right, cruising good on 26. Just pray for smooth roads and no sign casualties. This one part of the road leading up to the way station is always so bumpy, and then right here is like a nice kind of smooth spot, then back to bumpy. But it is closed. What time is it? About 3 o'clock, 3:30? I got about 120 miles left to go, and about 2 hours. So these guys are being quiet and good back there. We were gonna stop at exit 54, but I was just cruising. They were content, so I think we'll stop at maybe up here at 82. I don't know. See how they're feeling back there. Yeah, well, they got one. They're definitely open. They're just not open right now. Got somebody there. Just not pulling anybody in? Okay, okay. Let's keep rolling, rolling, rolling. And I think we will stop at 82 and close out this video. They're going to get the wheel seal taken care of for us for next week. The loads are canceled for tomorrow because we got a little bit of rain tomorrow too. So I'm blessed to get this load and stick around for tomorrow and find out what it was. But for now, we will just go ahead and find a gear. There you go. Get a little refreshed. Check over the wheel seals on a W9 and keep rolling down to Little Florence. Alright, golf course to our left, minivan coming. A couple guys on the on-ramp. Let's see what we got. Minivan's turning. Okay. We're stopping real quick. You want to get something? Is that why you coming, Dad? Or are you coming, Dad, because you love him, you want to hang out? Yeah, you coming for both reasons? Why does Tiki come? Because he likes me? That is true. Yeah, I think the one on the right. That's a little bit, I like it better than the, yeah, Circle K. It's a little bit older one than the one we go to for your school. We're going to start going to that one again in the morning for school, dude. No, the one that's right by the house, right by your school. Oh, yeah. We got a co-pilot right here. He's been hanging with me. Hi, dude.
He's a pilot.
He's a co-pilot, which means two. Co means two, like
Wait,
dual.
Why is there nothing on the TV?
What TV?
This.
What, the TV back there?
Yeah.
Remember Dad accidentally stepped on it when it the TV fell down when the kids were messing around back there when we went to Florida.
The mat fell.
Oh, the mat fell. Okay, put it back up there. Thank you, Bubba. The seals pump's actually closed, so we can stay here for a second.
Wait, it's closed?
Well, there's a bag over the satellite. But on that note, guys, wheel seals can take you out. We're blessed to have a second truck, and we're very blessed to get this other load. Somebody's already sleeping. Move over a little bit. Can you see him? Oh goodness, he's out. That's his back right there. Boop. Oh yeah, gonzo. So we're gonna have to go and get him something. Should we wake him up? No, wake him up. But on that note, guys, God bless you guys, and we will
See you on the next one.
see you on the next one.